go. Welcome to the Beige Planet Podcast. I'm Paul Pate.
I'm Al Lawrence.
And our guest is Stephen Michael Arnold, the man with 3 first names. Phoenix Firestorm Rebirth. What is that? Stephen, can you tell us about yourself?
Well, the Phoenix Firestorm's the first thing I came up with for DeviantArt. I just liked the sound of it. And then
Cool.
my Facebook account is Phoenix Rebirth Chamber.
Okay.
And your artwork is on your DeviantArt page. I'm going to share my screen here so that we can that everybody can see it. So, but it always takes me a minute to figure out how to share my screen. So I apologize. Hang on a sec. All right.
Well, while you're doing that, I mean, I'm looking at the website, and
I got it up on the screen, right, Al?
yeah, something like that.
And
Yes, you do.
And it's this Joker picture of you, Stephen. I love this one. This is just freaking wild. All your artwork is just wild. I mean, I look at it, it's like it goes from funny to I'm gonna bring up another one here, to disturbing.
Oh yeah.
to really cool, you know.
Well, we'll go to the our second question for you. Is when I look at your Deviant portfolio, I see some really wild-looking pictures here. There's traditional, some photo collages, you have satire, and lots of humor. And it makes us both think that you may just be out of your mind. You know, is this true, or are you insane?
I think that. I know my wife questions me daily.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Whose wife doesn't?
Well, I got to show her the. I didn't upload it to DeviantArt yet. I have it just on my Facebook page, but yeah, I did a little rainbow erupting out of my titties kind of thing.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was. I was wondering what that was all about. That was,
I did it as a joke on one of the Facebook groups I was on. They had posted something about not blocking the admins, or you'll get a permaban from the group. And some girl was joking around on there talking about how she blocked all the admins. I said, I'm too sexy to block. I have light erupting from my nipples showing how sexy I am. And so I went and took one of those old photos I took of myself, and I just went photoshopped all kinds of crazy stuff, rainbow beams coming out, and a bunch of animal cat memes, like Bill Bub and Grumpy Cat, Colonel Meow. I don't even know what the exact name is for the sloth.
okay.
The Neon Cat, and Dodge, some goofy looking dog.
All right.
So I'll make sure to share that periodically with them, just to mess with them.
With some of your more, I'm back on your website. What I guess my I see here too. You design coffee tables.
Yeah, I started doing that recently. Figured that might sell somewhat decently, and still trying to get that started.
Yeah, I saw the LSU Tigers. I take it you're an LSU fan?
No, I don't even like sports.
Okay.
I'll play sports, but I can't stand to watch them.
Oh, okay. And I saw the.
And I usually troll sports fanatics for fun because they're so easy to piss off.
Yeah. I also see the Nintendo. Do you troll the video gamers?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of the serious gamers.
I do the video games.
Well, I guess my next question is, what's your inspiration behind some of your artwork?
Hell if I know.
You just do it?
So some of it is a result of just Google searching something, and I find like the most off-the-wall stuff that somebody tagged inappropriately in my search. And then it inspires me to do some crazy thing, and I end up searching more images for it and find more weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see what we have on the screen right now. It's called stained glass, and it's pretty traditional artwork. I mean, it's cool. I like it, you know, but it's a bit out of the ordinary for you, I'd say. You know, where did this come from? This is okay. So interested in another art site.
I'm trying to remember which one that is because I can't see anything on the screen except the group chat icon, unfortunately.
Yeah, it just looks like a stained glass window, and so yeah.
The information says this is my first set, stained glass, all done.
Oh, okay. That's the ATCs, the artist trading cards.
Oh, okay.
That was something I did on another art site that the artists would draw a set of cards. They would we'd figure out how many artists were involved in it, and then we would do that many cards, and we'd swap cards through mail. So we'd mail off these and end up receiving one from each of those artists.
Oh,
so now I have a whole set with a mix of artists, and then mine's in one of their sets somewhere.
This is great stuff.
Now, back to your tables. Basically, you'll take custom orders, right?
Yeah. I'm working on 2 other tables right now, trying to get a little small collection and going so people kind of see an idea of what I can do.
How much?
But if they want something, then I can sketch something or Photoshop something together of what it's probably going to look like, and then see if they want to go from there.
How much do you charge for a coffee table?
Right now, I'm charging $150, okay. And then I'm debating whether if I can find a way to ship the glass with the table and not add any too much extra price to it. I'll probably end up adjusting that a little bit. Because I would rather they have the glass to protect it if they're going to use the table.
Right, okay.
Where do you see the coffee tables at, Alan?
It was back a couple pages.
Oh.
You on the Facebook or the DeviantArt?
I'm on DeviantArt.
If you go back to the home page, it should be within the first couple of entries. Like if you scroll down, it'll show recent submissions or something.
Newest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's right here. Right? No, stop. Top. Okay. See the LSU Tiger and the.
Yeah. Oh, those are coffee tables. Oh, gotcha.
Those are coffee tables. Yeah.
Oh, the Nintendo. Oh, I see. It's got you. Nice. I like it.
Thanks.
Cool.
And what I'm trying to do is because they don't take that long to put together once you actually figure out the little alien-like pieces that form the table. I'm painting the tabletop, and then I'll try to wrap it and stuff, put it back in the box, and then ship it that way, and then they can put it together at their house. Because it'd be too much of a pain to ship a table that's a simple.
Right, gotcha.
Right.
Unless they actually live near me, I'll bring it to them and I'll put it together. But other than that, I'll try to ship it as best I can.
My next question for you is, well, obviously we met on a atheist site. Does that have any influence on your art?
A little bit. I have a few images that I never got around to paint yet, but I have some ideas on the table to do. More funny satire stuff.
Anti-religious satire or atheist satire or just stuff?
Kind of blasphemy type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, which brings up a question that I had, which was, are you a troll just like Al? Which I find this to be fascinating. I didn't really.
No, I saw that question that he asked because I am a troll myself. I troll all the political and religious pages.
I do that periodically. I harassed the Mitt Romney page and got deleted within 2 minutes.
That's awesome, dude.
I think it was a prayers for Mitt Romney page. I typed up this big old long thing, and immediately they took it off and banned me from the page. I've been kicked off Fox News 6 times now. And it's funny because I'll get kicked off, but it's the other people that are threatening me, but they kick me off. Oh yeah, they sit there cussing you and planning to kill you.
Yeah,
they can probably go into complete detail on that and have nothing happen to them.
I know. I'm the one that gets booted. I mean, come on, people.
They really should put quotation marks around news.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it annoys me. Everybody around here watches that. They're obsessed with it.
Now, where do you live at? Where are you from?
Down in southern Louisiana, down in Cajun land.
Oh, okay. So is that near New Orleans? Do you get there much? Go there much, or?
I try to stay away from there. The only time I ever go there is with my wife and her family drag me there. I never found much appeal to it, and I hate Mardi Gras. So.
I'm looking at your bio here on DeviantArt, and you're pretty much exactly the same as me. It's pretty much anything but rap is your favorite music. Do you does music help influence you when you're doing your artwork?
Yeah, I tend to find soundtracks or whatever. I tend to find the music that fits the mood to what I'm trying to do.
Okay, because I do the same thing when I write. I need music to help me write. What is MP3 player of choice? Multiple personalities times 3. What does that mean?
I don't think I've edited that since I started the account.
Oh, okay.
Back in like 2005.
I mean,
you're just a wild dude. I'm looking at your My Troll face. I don't even know if you remember putting this one up, but it's just crazy. It's awesome.
You see the original?
The original? Well, yeah. The photograph? Yeah.
The photograph and the photoshopped one. And then the troll face, my best friend decided to mess with my picture, and I didn't realize he did it on a smaller picture. I would have tried to enlarge it before I started messing with it.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, it's really small, but he went and photoshopped the troll face on it, and I said, well, I can't leave it white. So I went back in and I painted it up to look just like the picture. So I had that as a profile pic for a while.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I haven't figured out how to get to navigate, but
I don't have a link posted in the description for it. I can't remember if I put it there or not.
Here's a cool one. Night sky, and this looks like, I don't know, just has some green hills in front of a night sky, and then like these dead trees coming out of the green hills. It's pretty wild looking.
Oh, you're looking at the MS Paint album?
Yes, yeah, and it looks like it's painted in MS Paint, but it's really good. You know, it looks like you did it with a mouse. But
I never had Photoshop until I never even used Photoshop until I went to college, and I had to take an intro to animation class. I was trying to get in animating, but school was a joke. And I didn't have Photoshop yet. I couldn't afford it. It's expensive. I mean, now I got a Photoshop CS3 for like $100 a couple of years ago, so it wasn't too bad.
Right.
But I played around at MS Paint for a while and tried to get pretty good at it. Try to push the limitations of it.
This is great. I mean, that's just fantastic. Now let's check out this bull. The demon bull. But this is.
Yeah, I drew that in high school. Surprisingly, I didn't get anybody chewing me out about that. It's that black and white pen and ink picture.
Yeah, especially being in a southern school, that because you're dead thick in the Bible Belt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Are you also doing photography?
Hadn't done it lately, but just go out there, and I don't really know much about photography, but I just go out and try to take good compositions.
Okay. Well, with the cameras they got coming out now, you can be an idiot. Take great pictures now, which is what I'm doing. I'm taking these photographs. People say, "Oh my God, they're amazing." I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pointing, and clicking.
Now, is the Joker a role model for you, Stephen? Because now I got a picture of your Joker killing joke collage, and you got a lot of Joker pictures. And
those are from a guy that does cosplay. Well, he doesn't call it cosplay. He's trying to get into acting, and he just kind of threw himself at the Comic-Con. But there's a guy on Facebook called Harley's Joker, and he's amazing at what he does. He makes his own costumes for him and his girlfriend, and she dresses up as Harley. And so I ordered a couple of prints from them, and I got some picture frames and custom painted it to go with it. And I just go play around in Photoshop, throw something together, and I'll post it on his page.
Mm-hmm.
Show that I got the prints and what I did with them.
Okay. And did you post this on Facebook? The Pope's box.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I made that when I was getting irritated on another art site because the religious trolls kept infesting the page and proselytizing. So I did that because they were being combative and not wanting to actually debate or anything.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you when you posted. I can't remember where I saw it. I don't know if it was on my news feed or on one of the pages. But yeah, that was.
I don't think I have. I think I updated it on DeviantArt, but I don't think I kept the original. On Facebook, I have both the original and the one that I redid a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Or a month or so ago. Now that I've gotten better at Photoshop.
All right.
First one's a little crude.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what kind of, have you gone to art school or anything like that, Stephen?
Pretty much just been on my own for most of my life until I went to college. I actually originally went in for music before I switched back into the art program.
Okay. Now, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was in classical music performance for trumpet, and I was trying to get into orchestra or symphony, but I realized it really wasn't going where I wanted it. And I'd probably waste most of my life even attempting to get into one. So I went ahead and just switched in back to the art program. But the art program at that school was kind of a joke. I had a couple of good teachers, but I ended up encountering a lot of them that were just there for the paycheck. Right. They weren't there to actually teach you and help you along. I went into a few classes. They pretty much expected me to know the information before I started the class.
Okay.
It's like, well, that's why I'm paying you. If I'm supposed to know this already, I can do this in Google.
So we chatted right. We chatted a little bit earlier, and you had mentioned, it's tough being an artist sometimes because you don't always. It's the living isn't always, the money isn't always coming in, so you have to work a job you don't like, and then or a job you hate, to make a living, and then try to find the time and energy to do what you love. So why do you do it? The art.
Sorry, my cats were getting into something.
Man, I guess.
There were noises in the other room. I'm sorry, what was the last part of that question?
Oh, so it's not easy being an artist. So why do you do it?
I love doing it, and it's one of the few good things that I have that makes me feel good throughout the day.
Good.
Otherwise, I might just feel like crap going to the job day in and day out.
Right.
Kind of that artist high.
Yeah.
So I'd go for a while not doing any work at all, and then I finally sit down and do a piece, and I just feel great for a few days.
Right. One of our guests before had said, I asked him the same question. I ask almost everybody that we have on this question, and he said, well, I tried to stop, but I can't. He said that about doing art.
Is that something you would rather do full time? Just art, no job?
Yeah.
I can understand
so
that.
Much happier.
I mean, it's something that's your own, obviously.
I think you got definitely like a style and something to say. I think keep at it, and you'll have you'll find your voice or something. There's definitely something there in my eyes. I mean, this stuff is just wild.
Yeah, it is.
It makes an impression, definitely. I mean, it's not like I'm. It's not like I do. I like to do portraits, and you look at it and you go, "There's a face. That's a good drawing." Great job, Paul. You're pretty skilled, and that's fine. But your stuff is just shocking. You know what I mean? Do you like having that effect on people?
Yeah, I like exciting things.
Yeah, exciting. Yeah, that's definitely a good word for it.
I mean, I pretty much watch cartoons and animations all the time, and action movies, comic movies.
Right.
About the main thing that I actually watch.
Yeah, and
But
it's so
just
this
doing
is,
like still lifes and that kind of stuff, it bores me too much, and it's more just focusing in on all the details.
yeah, right. Yeah, now I'm looking at your stuff and I'm rethinking my own artwork. Like, you know, I need to liven things up a bit and cut loose some. You know,
I'd like to
definitely.
try to get into doing darker stuff, but as you can see, I do bright stuff. I end up doing the bright stuff anyway.
Right, right. Yeah, definitely. Lots of color and bright, you know, primary colors and yeah, it's great though. Um,
I like this vulture picture you have here.
Let me try to find it and share it on the screen, Hal.
It's in the go to the gallery. It's a picture of the vultures, really bright orange colors. But at the same time, it's I mean, it's a dark image, but it's, you know, it's colorful, which is I find unique.
Wait, first I'm going to bring up the Pope Spock. There's Pope Spock.
Okay.
This is great.
Does that one have the blue and white hat?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the updated one there.
What album was it in, Al?
You're on it. You're on the page. It's that vulture right there.
Oh, this one. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's bright colors, but it's a dark image.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And I actually don't usually draw those kinds of animals. I'm more into cats and stuff. That was actually done as a joke, and I wasn't going to do something that complicated, but I tend to overdo things, and so I just went ahead and just drew a full picture. I had a friend that was getting annoyed with changing her status to single on Facebook and then people flocking in,
Yeah.
zoning in on her. So I made a fake Facebook status, changed the profile picture and everything, and then changed the status to single so it looked like somebody was single, and then made a comment to it saying the vultures are circling, and I posted that picture and then sent it to her.
Nice. Yeah,
I like this one. I like it a lot. Just for the fact of what I mentioned is that, you know, it's a dark image, but the
yeah. The impression the impression I get here is compared to, because now on DeviantArt you can see all of your work, is you're definitely doing this one tongue in cheek, you know, but yet you know, you're like tongue in cheek, like I'm going to make a traditional artwork piece here, and then yet there's this dark side that you just can't help, this sardonic, you know, attitude that goes into your work that you just can't help but put in there, you know. So it's cool. Yeah.
Who's Fire Maiden?
Fire Maiden?
Fire Maiden. I'm looking at your picture called Fire Maiden.
Oh, that's another Facebook friend.
Okay.
I think there's a link in the description on there to the original photo she took.
Yes, there is.
And she had posted that on there, and I asked her if she would let me paint it, and I went and did that. I need to touch it up, actually. It's a spot on the nose that I don't like. I just hadn't gotten around to doing it.
Help me find this one, Al.
It's
If I go to the gallery.
Go back to the gallery.
And paintings. There's folders all on the left side.
Okay, so paintings.
Yeah.
Let me see, where are you at? Scroll down.
Oh, here, Fire Maiden.
Yeah, there. And there's a link down there where it says link. Click on that, and it'll take you to the original photograph. I don't know, actually. I think I like the nose. I think I like your painting better.
The original photograph is
right
here.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, continue. There you go, buddy.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Cool.
I think I might like your image better, Steve.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to say anything bad about her.
No, this is...
I also have some stuff I never posted to it because it's stuff I did for friends, but I have a few other images that I did that were just for fun in Photoshop. Like somebody had a funny picture they took, and I edit out all the background and find one of them. I added body armor and spiked shoulder pads to her, and her arm and leg casts I turned into different colored boots. So she looked like this weird 80s alley punk or something. Put some Cyclops goggles on her and changed the colors on it. And then she had another one. She had a witch's knife. Forgot what they called it, but she's sitting on the counter, got it stabbed, and it helps me learn Photoshop. I start figuring out new things to play around with. And I made these little ghostly skulls behind her and pretty much made it into this big witch image, and she's out in the woods.
Yeah, man.
And I harass my best friend all the time. There's a picture he deleted off his Facebook.
Wow.
Messing with him.
All right. Let me see if I can get back to. Well, this has been good exploring your gallery, Stephen. Thanks for coming on. You're like one part super cool. You got the whole Southern gentleman thing going on. You're one part, artistic, and one part scary. I'm not sure what to think, but definitely interesting.
Yeah, definitely a wild sense of humor.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. I'm gonna follow you on DeviantArt here. I'm new to DeviantArt, so I'll. I don't know where.
We'll also put your link up on the in the podcast and on the page.
Yeah, and I'll send you a note when it's done. Al, is there anything you want to? Anything happen to you besides at work kicking your ass? You came. We got together yesterday.
What's that?
That's my story for this podcast. We got together yesterday, you and I.
Yeah.
Actually watched my son play soccer. So that was fun for me to have you there and meet my son and have him meet you.
Yeah, it was cool. I was glad to do that.
Yeah.
My actually wild and wacky thing was in a previous podcast that we recorded. I had a cat crawling on my head.
I was surprised none of my 3 cats had bothered me. I sit in my computer and my Manx bothers me all day. Sits down at my legs, giving me the Puss in Boots eyes, and keeps reaching up at me and poking me.
The previous podcast we did, my cat was behind me and was meowing in my ears, and all of a sudden I felt her climbing up on my head. I'm not sure what her intentions were at the time. But, actually, a related story. The other night I was sleeping, and I woke up about 3 o'clock because I had felt this massive pressure on the back of my neck.
That's called morning wood. Oh.
No, not. But the cat was sitting on my neck.
And trying to take you out.
And purring. Just purring away. And I'm like, it's like, I've never heard of a cat sitting on a person's neck while they're sleeping, but I don't know, my cat's slightly insane.
If anybody ever figures out and understands the mind of a cat, they'll be rich.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it looks like you're trying.
Cats are 100% impulse and no thought capacity.
They're the of the cat family, the feline family. They are the #1 cold-blooded killer. They will attack anything just for the sake of attacking it.
Oh yeah, they don't even care if it dies or anything. Just bat it around. We keep getting frogs in our house, and I'll have all 3 of them circle around it, poking at it, barely crushing it, run across the house.
Cats are savages. They don't kill for food. They kill for the thrill of it. This is fun.
I always have to protect them from the wasps that get in the house. Because I know they're going to get there and get stung by it. Because they're going to see it fly, and it's just going to be impulse.
Yeah. All right.
I like watching the videos where they just they see a light and they jump, and it don't even matter if they thought it through, they'll fall to the floor.
Yeah, I love those. Yeah.
All right, Steve. All right. Thanks for coming on today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, tell your wife thanks for giving you permission and everything. We appreciate you having you on. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Beige Planet Podcast. I'm Paul Pate.
I'm Al Lawrence.
Stephen, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks for coming on, dude.
Thanks.